Crank it up.
Tonight, we crown the ultimate Miami comedian. Here we are once again at stage 305 inside Magic City Casino, and it's going to be a night full of laughs. We narrowed down the comedians at the qualifying event, and tonight the finalists will go head to head. One lucky winner will walk away with $5,000 and the title of Ultimate Miami Comedian. Okay, so this is how it's gonna work. The comedians have 3 minutes to wow the judges and the crowd, because tonight the crowd is gonna qualify 3 contestants to move on to the second round, while the judges qualify 2. All 5 are gonna move on to the second round, and they're gonna have 4 minutes to really show everybody what they have and prove to the judges that they deserve the title of Ultimate Miami Comedian.
The rest of the comics are guys. I didn't want to say it, but I have to because they told us outside that was one of the rules, that we have to be honest. And to be honest, I don't know which one of these guys is shittier than the other.
So the competition is about to begin, and these guys are pretty much doing anything they can to keep it together. And by anything they can, I mean insulting each other and probably doing something behind me right now. I feel it.
Eric Da Silva. He's gonna be like the last one because he has a great bit, but it's gonna be, well, you got 3 minutes, like I said?
Yeah.
He's gonna go for 9 minutes, man, talking about comic books and spaceships.
I have no money, and I have 2 kids, so I'm constantly lying to them, telling them that other people are taking our money. We have to go after them, and that's why I have to leave at night, to follow those people, and hopefully they believe me. I'm mildly chubby now, but I was really fat when I was a kid, so the sense of humor made bullies forget to beat me up. And then I started making fun of the bullies, and their friends laughed at me making fun of them, and then they became the outcasts, and I became part of the bully group without ever having to bully anybody. If I win the $5,000, I am going to tell my kids this is Disney World and still not take them there. Probably gonna pay off some bills. I'm not going to a strip club because I have a daughter that's ruined for me now. And maybe even an Xbox One.
I'll tell you a really bad friendship is the male-female platonic friendship. That is a horrible friendship. Because that friendship is a lie. Yeah, it is. If you think this guy's my friend, you're wrong. This guy is just patient. That's what it is. Doesn't matter if you're single, married, divorced, a coma, we're trying to have sex with you all the time. That's all it is. The minute a girl says, "You're my friend," in our brain, we're like, cool, this is officially a sexual staring contest. We're just waiting for you to blink so we can attack you like a white tiger on a gay magician. That's exactly what's going on.
Elgin. I don't know. Who the f is Elgin?
Probably my biggest challenge is gonna be not trying to bang every chick that I meet because I think I got the juice. You ever go on stage and you think you got the juice, man?
No, I've never had the juice. The 2 times I had the juice, it got me a baby and I stopped.
That's hysterical. I mean, the most Elgin could do is hump your leg like a really enthusiastic chihuahua.
My name is Elgin David. I'm originally from New York. I live here in, hold on a second. Can we get my publicist? We didn't pre-approve these questions. I'm a stand-up comic. I'm a b-boy, breakdancer. I sing, I rap, I sew, I knit, I make chicken cutlets. Pretty good. You gotta find the funny in awkward situations, and luckily for me, I find myself in a lot of awkward situations. I'm looking forward to this competition, smoking them like rotisserie chickens. But wait, you don't really smoke rotisserie chickens. If I do win the $5,000, I'm gonna replenish my bank account because it's frozen like the movie right now. So I don't have a low self-esteem. I just have a low self. That's why I do my hair like this, people. It's not a hairstyle, it's a height requirement. I told my stylist, I was like, yeah, can you give me something to get me on some f***ing rides? That Zoltar machine is bullshit. I spent like $50 a quarters wishing this thing would make me big, right? Big, psh. All I got was big feet. But you know what that means, right, ladies? Yeah. It means when I take my shoes off, I look like a f***ing hobbit.
All right, Elgin, you were second. You think you did better than the first guy?
I mean, I think I did pretty well. I mean, it's also tough to going in the top of the lineup, but I felt very strong with my set. The crowd was very receptive, and I had fun up there, so that's the most important thing. Bradless is an asshole. Like,
Boom.
just for his dark soul, he doesn't deserve to win this.
I saw him once, and he killed and he bombed all in the same set. So he's a man with many talents, man.
What really usually inspires my comedy is like anything. I can walk and I'll see a homeless person on the street and I'll be like, some people will be like, oh, that's sad. I'll be like, there's a joke in there. I always wanted to do comedy, but I was too much of a punk to ever do it. Like I wrote in my notebook all the time and then I was too scared. And first day I ever did comedy was the worst and best day of my life, where I lost my job, lost my girlfriend, lost my car. And then my friend called me up and he was like, I got 3 girls that's willing to hang out. And he drives me all the way to this warehouse. And then instead of 3 girls, it was an open mic. And he just said, you're going up in 10 minutes. And that was the first time I ever did comedy.
I just came back from the most racist place on earth, Xbox Live. I was playing against what can only be described as a Midwestern 12-year-old Hitler. And he had the cutest gamer tag. It was kind of racist, but it was cute. It was nigga killer 69. Right? At one point during the game, there was like 5 white kids chasing me, so I felt like a virtual runaway slave and shit. Then they hung me up on a tree. Like, what button do you press to hang up on a tree in a video game? Is it like left, right, KKK? I don't know. We were playing Dance Dance Revolution at the time, which is
You think they were feeling you? I heard a lot of laughs backstage.
Oh, well, you know, hopefully they were. Hopefully it's good enough to make it to the second round.
We'll be right back with more of Ultimate Miami Comedian. We're back with more of Ultimate Miami Comedian.
Well, there's Chewy, which is irrelevant.
He looks like a prettier Michelle Rodriguez from Fast and the Furious. That's Chewy.
What made me start doing comedy, honestly, I just always enjoyed making people laugh, like since even before I knew what I was doing. I was never really like tough or anything else. I wasn't like the best looking dude in high school, so I had to be funny. These guys they don't even have hair. You see this hair, bro? I'm gonna win. They'll see this hair and be like, I don't understand. What is this hair? And I'm gonna win. If I win those $5,000, I'm just gonna save it, to be honest. Just put it away. I'm very boring.
I recently discovered hummus. I can't believe it. I've been avoiding it in menus for years, dude. Hummus, are you kidding me? I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like an STD to me, dude. Hummus sounds like something you wake up in the morning with. It's like, bro, I totally had sex with Ashley, dude. I think I have hummus. Holy shit. Man, I love older women, by the way. If any older women hit me up. I dated a cougar for a while. It was great. You get a chance, do it. I'm telling you, the sex is phenomenal. Then you have sex afterward, she tucks you in afterwards. I'm telling you, it's the shit. It's the best. I'm just saying.
Actually, I was gonna just dance. I don't think I was gonna do it.
It'd probably be better than anything anybody else.
It's true. You know, Chris Topher can't do it.
All right. Off the bat, Chris Topher's out of the lineup.
I'm mean. That was pretty good, though.
I was going for the shortest comedian in the competition, but now he's
Shortest comedian?
Holy shit! He took that from me, man.
Oh, Topher. Wheelchair. You think he's better than us because he has wheels?
The biggest challenge for me is not the comedy at all. I'm gonna win. It's getting on the stage. That's gonna be hard.
That's gonna be hard for me. I'll pick you up, bro. I'll put you up there. They got a ramp or fucking just give you one good shove.
I think I have an edge now over the other contestants because I have a lot of one-liners instead of the stories that I had last time. And a lot of these comics have a harder time telling jokes for 3 minutes. Before it was just work and family, which kind of made family work in a way, which wasn't cool. And then I found comedy, so it made me enjoy all 3. If I win this year, the $5,000 is going straight to jewelry for my wife and maybe a little bit of day trading.
When I was a kid, I tried to rob a liquor store. I ended up getting shot in the spinal cord. Stupid, right? Who the hell tries to rob a liquor store in a wheelchair? Give me the money, motherfucker! Will you hold that door for me, please? It's okay, you can laugh at it. The only reason I signed up for this contest is because I could never be the last comic standing. I don't know, I think maybe it's because I'm paralyzed, I don't know, but the only way that I'm able to have sex with this girl is if I take a pill, like an hour ahead of time, crush it up in her ice cream, wait. I mean, people say I really resemble Paul Walker if he survived.
Do you think the 3 minutes is enough time? It's back here, you didn't see it, but they were about to cut you off. I think you were like teetering on.
No, I saw the second light go, and I was in the middle of the joke, so I kind of sped it up, but you know, 3 minutes is real tough.
Never heard anybody talk more shit than John Vargas. Oh my God, he'll win if he just stops talking for like 5 minutes, bro. If you can shut his mouth for like 10 minutes, then he's gonna win this shit, man.
John Vargas. Was he sitting here? Is that where he was sitting? Fuck, ugh. Now his seat smells like failure. It's disgusting.
I've been doing comedy here for about 10 years. I did leave for a few years to New York and came back. I have a couple kids. Now I'm just here, just keeping on with the scene, keeping doing what I do. When I was in school, I used to do a lot of like speech and debate and stuff like that. I couldn't do drama because my dad would have thought I was gay. When I got out of school, I pretty much didn't have anything to do, and I kind of found comedy in that same sense where I was able to be on stage. And if I win the $5,000, I am gonna pretty much try to change my life with it. I think you'd be surprised how much you can change in your life with $5,000. Definitely at T-Mobile would be super happy if I got the $5,000. Who else? Capital One would be just, they would just be ecstatic if they heard that I had $5,000 right now.
I'm poor, man. I'm too poor to dream rich. It got to that point. So what happened, man, I tried the other day I was talking to my girl, I was like, hey, wouldn't it be so crazy if I got so big that I could buy a private jet and we go to like I didn't know where you go to, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know where you go buy a private jet. I had to stop talking because that's never been in my realm of conversation. Me and my friends talk about a lot of things, porn categories, child support, strip clubs. We have never discussed private jet purchases. That's never been a part of it. It doesn't matter because the world is set up to keep you in your tax bracket. I didn't know that, so I had to go to the Honda dealership to get a copy of my key. That's when you find these things out. I walked in, I'm like, I need a copy. The dude's like, hey, it's gonna be $500. I'm like, hold on, I don't need it to open every Honda. I just needed to open the one specific Honda that I bought. The master Honda key is unnecessary.
I want Neri to lose, to be honest. I want him to lose, because he's always trying to sell everybody his t-shirts and CDs and shit.
My comedy album is Man-Child, and it just came out last week, so by the time you're seeing this, I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I don't know, but it came out already. It's on iTunes and Amazon.com.
I think for his set, he's just gonna stand there with his CD and his shirt on and not say anything. Just stand there.
I am from a Nicaraguan family. I'm from Nicaragua. Snuck in when I was 3. Too late, you can't catch me now. My style of comedy is not conducive to short sets. So this year, I kind of tailored and I feel more comfortable with a shorter set. If I win this year, the $5,000 will go straight to my second baby who's on the way. My wife is pregnant again, so it's gonna go straight into that bank account. Let's be realistic, I'm gonna get a PlayStation 4. That's the first thing I'm gonna do, because that's the only time I'm gonna be able to afford it. Just letting you know I'm getting a PlayStation 4 if I do win this. And then whatever else is left, you could have for the baby, but I need my PS4 is what I'm gonna say.
It was very weird finding out that I was gonna have a daughter. I say weird because even though I love her so much, I really wanted a boy when we were pregnant with her. And then when we found out we were having a girl, I remember the day I was doing a sonogram, I was facing forward looking at the big flat screen TV in the front, and I'm like, oh my God. And then they circle something on the screen, and they go, you see this? And I go, yeah, which I didn't, right? I didn't know what I was looking at. Let's be honest, right? It looked like, I kept staring at it like it was gonna be one of those magic eye books where you go, oh, it's a bow, it's a bow. I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. But then they circle something and she goes, do you see this? And I go, yeah. She goes, this means, and I will never forget her words. She says, this means you're most likely gonna have a girl. And I was like, wait, you said most likely. That means there's a chance it could be a boy. And everybody was like cheering and crying and jumping up for joy, but I was like, oh my God, no, you said most likely. And then she thought I was, and then she looked at me and she wagged her finger in my face and she was like, listen, you better hope that it's a girl. You better hope. And I'm like, oh my God, why you gotta say it like that? She goes, because if not, that means your son's gonna be born without a penis, because that's what I circled on the screen right there.
Ricky Cruz is everybody's biggest competition. Ricky Cruz is a beast. I'm telling you right now. Ricky Cruz is damn funny. Yeah, absolutely.
He's not gonna win, but he's damn funny.
Ricky Cruz's comedy career is 20 years of slacker. Yeah.
Like, I know Eric calls me a slacker. All right, I've been doing this forever. But dude, people know me. All right, they know me for my work. All right, when I go on stage, I'll kick it in the all right, but I'm not in your face every day. Come to my show. Hey, watch my 6 minute, watch my 6-second video. No, man. What drew me to comedy was an excuse not to get a real job. You know, like, I've always wanted to be an actor, I thought, or work in film or television. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it this year. You know, last year was fun. I had tons of fun working with the guys. It was a great time. But I kind of choked last year, I thought. And I just choked, didn't even make it to the final round. So, but you know, this year, you know, Dom called me. He was like, hey, we're doing this again. Do you want to be part of it? And I was like, yeah, why not? $5,000, man. How can you turn down $5,000? If I win this year, that money is spent already. $5,000 with 3 kids, that's gonna last me 3 days, right? $5,000, that's a trip to Publix, 2 pairs of shoes. I'm good too. I am celebrating tonight. Earlier today, my wife failed a pregnancy test. Yes! Yes! And she is so damn good at those damn tests, man. She's 3 for 3, straight A's. Those pregnancy tests are scary too, huh? That's the longest 2 minutes you will ever endure in your life, right? The baby's not even born yet, and you're thinking about the whole baby's life. Like, this baby's gonna want things I can't give him, like food and love. It's always the same thing. Your wife or your girlfriend, she's in the bathroom, right? She's peeing on a stick, right? What are we doing, fellas? We're right outside the door making deals with Jesus, right? They go, God, please, Lord. You can hear the stream. So, Jesus, Lord. If it's negative, I'm not again. I promise, I'm done. My wife came out all happy. Babe, it's negative. Yes, God, thank you. We gotta celebrate. Let's not waste this moment, man. Now, I love my kids. I got 3 kids. I love them. They were all surprises, especially the little black one. That was weird. I made a black baby. Yes.
Ricky, you were the last contestant. Is that good?
Yeah, I didn't mind. It was fun. I got to watch what everybody else was doing. You know, maybe change my set if I had to. So I didn't mind. A little bit of waiting, but not a big deal.
Well, that wraps up round 1. After this, we'll see who makes it into round 2. 5 lucky contestants will, and then 1 will be the ultimate Miami comedian. Let's see what happens. We'll be right back with round 2 of Ultimate Miami Comedian. We're back. Time to find out who the lucky 5 finalists will be. All right, so we're about to find out who made it to round 2, and it looks like these guys finally woke up. They have a lot more energy than they did before the show, so round 2 should be amazing. Let's find out who made it.
Is everyone ready to find out who's gonna make it to the next round? The first contestant to advance is Bradless. The next contestant to advance is Chris Topher. The next lucky contestant advancing is John Vargas. The next contestant advancing is Neri Sands. And the last contestant who advances is Ricky Cruz.
So we just kicked off round 2. Congrats to Chris, Ricky, John, Bradless, and Neri. They'll be competing in it. Those 5 get 1 more shot to make the judges laugh out loud, and then 1 will be crowned the winner.
That's why there's never going to be a Spanish president, all right? They will not allow it. There'll be a black president, we have that. There'll be a woman president, there will never be a Spanish president, all right? We up our own houses. Imagine a poor White House, right? Paint that shit lime green. Christmas lights on that mother all year round. The president's like, why take them down? I gotta put them back up. Why take them down? Why? 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 Chickens in the backyard, a car wash out front. Be awesome if we had a Spanish president, though. That'd be the first president to ever have his grandmother living in the White House, right? The first abuela.
Who do you think is gonna win it all?
God, I hope I win it all, man. Come on, man. I need $5,000.
And I love my wife. I talk about her a lot, but I love my wife. She's great. She's amazing. I got one real big problem with her. It's just one, but it's a big one. She doesn't give head. That's a real story. She doesn't. She really doesn't give head, which is awful. You know what's the worst part? Is that she's good at it. And I know some of you ladies are like, yeah, of course. No, it's not a given. Some of you ladies are not good at this. Some of you ladies are awful at head. I know you don't know this because no guy's ever told you this, right? There's never been a guy that goes, oh my God, what the hell are you doing? What the hell was that? No, let's just hold hands. No. No guy does that. You know why? Because every guy in here knows the rules. We will take bad head over no head any day of the week. You know how much money Hallmark would make if they made Head Day a real holiday? Are you serious? Are you insane? Ladies, you always complain, I never get a card from you. Let Head Day be real. Let's see how many cards you're gonna be getting.
All right, pay attention. Sex wasn't always this pretty. All right, we used to live in mud huts. That's what we did. We lived there in just a shitty mud hut and just in the rainforest sweating all day. Okay, and you wore 2 leaves, just one to cover your genitals, one to cover your asshole, and if you picked the wrong leaf, it was a really bad day. All right? They had to sit there, these 2 people, and stare at each other and just look at this crusty situation. Nobody's taking a shower in like 3 weeks because the river's like 17 miles away. And even if you do, by the time you get back, you smell like shit anyways. So you're just sitting there staring at this woman and be like, yo, I'll still fuck. I think it's been a good showcase so far. Got 2 more people, and then hopefully I leave with some money.
I shared a bedroom with my brother growing up. He beat the out of me weekly. This was before the wheelchair. That would be fun. That would mess up. I was like, ah! I'm just saying, if I had a conjoined twin brother, I would always have his back. That's all I'm saying. I would always have his back. I'd help him pass the test. What if he got left back and I didn't? You know? Like, granted, he's not the brightest bulb on my shoulder, but I would never get any girls if it weren't for this guy. I'd be like, listen, here's what we have to do. If the answer is A, I'm going to clench our butthole once. If the answer is B, I'm going to clench our butthole twice.
Everybody wants to be black, but nobody wants the consequences. Shit. Everybody wants a big black but nobody wants sickle cell anemia and shit. It's fucking... it's crazy. There's racism everywhere, guys. I got a refurbished racist smartphone, right? Yeah. I was lost one time, and I was like, take me home, smartphone. And I was like, rerouting Africa. I was like, what the f***? This is...
All right, so it's a wrap for round 2. Now it's just a matter of time till the judges decide who will be the ultimate Miami comedian. So we'll just sit and wait, or pace and wait in their case.
This is it. The judges have made their decision. Let's give it up for our finalists. They did such an amazing job.
Third place goes to Bradless.
Congratulations, Bradless.
Number 2 is Ricky Cruz.
All right, Ricky, you just won $500.
The ultimate Miami comedian is Neri Singh. All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Congratulations, Neri. You are the ultimate Miami comedian.
Everybody hands go up. And they stay there. And they say yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say real quick, thank you very much to the judges and everybody. Really, it's the saddest thing to ever say this, but this changes my life. That's so sad to say that. At 32, to say that $5,000 changes my life is a huge disappointment in my life, but thank you very much.
I think we all agree. That was the amazing thing. There was no argument over who should be 1, 2, or 3, or who should be in the finals.
It's definitely better than last season.
Yes, definitely. Last year I didn't make it to the second round, so definitely better.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good, but I want that $5,000, man. Now I got to come back next year.
Neri, it's official. You are the ultimate Miami comedian. How do you feel?
That's so crazy. Thank you very much. I'm like, I don't even know what to say, really, honestly. Ricky Cruz is a beast. That guy's awesome. Thank you very much. I'm in shock, man.
Well, it is official. Funny Man Neri is the ultimate Miami comedian. Join us next time for more Ultimate Miami competition. And if you want more information, check out theultimatemiami.com.
Crank it up.